This place reeks of wet dog and a fungal infection. Must be getting close. Hey, who's there? I can still hear while holding my breath. Glad you caught up. Thought I might have to try sneaking by a bunch of smelly werewolves all by myself. But since you're here now, we can probably take the direct route. It took a bit of legwork, but some of the discoveries we made at Castlethorn lead here. A place called Stone Garden. Some ancient dwarven ruin taken over by a mad alchemist named Arcasis. I need to figure out what they're planning. Oh, right. Arcasis seems to be a popular guy, despite everything I heard about him. I dodged a few of his lackeys' patrols, and they seem to have a large pack of lycanthropes sniffing around. I don't think the stealthy approach will work. Ugh. Judging from this smell, I'd say Stone Garden's probably just a little farther down this chasm. How about you take the lead? They're both part of a broader conspiracy, but how they both fit into the overall picture is still a work in progress. Lady Thorne sent some documents to Arcasis related to whatever they're plotting. I'm hoping that's the missing piece to this puzzle. He's the type who experiments because he can, without ever asking if he should. Got him chased out of several holds. He disappeared not long after, but there are rumors he was conducting his questionable research somewhere far from prying eyes. That's where the trail is leading me. I won't know until we find it. My gut tells me it's close. Well, my nose does anyway. I've gotten all too familiar with the smell of werewolves lately, and there's a tinge of something alchemical in the air. I'm more of a spy than a fighter. I'll shadow you on the way in. Fair warning, I won't jeopardize my mission if you run into trouble, so try not to die. I'd feel guilty.
I've been meaning to try this poison.
Nice welcome. Told you I smelled werewolves and alchemy. Watch for ambushes. It will be hard to get through this canyon unnoticed.
Enough, interlopers. Only my jaws lie ahead. Yes, fight! I'll have to lick what's left of you out of my fur. Getting mad! You kill.
Dwarven locks are tricky even without all the howling. But I got it. Come on. Sen's bargain. Would you look at it all? I'm no expert on dwarves, but I don't think they built half of this. And these must be the Grey Reliquaries Fëanorian was telling me about. Part of the Grey Host's rituals. Go on ahead. I'm going to poke through some of this stuff and see what Arcasis is up to. There's a lot to go through here, but you'll be of more use keeping Arcasis and his gang distracted. What are you looking so expectant for? That not clear enough? Seems like you already got the hang of causing them trouble. That's the million Drake question. Didn't you and Fëanorian discover that the Grey Host was using these to resurrect their dead? Maybe Arcasis played a role in devising that? It sounds crazy enough for his tastes. Hatching them. Like an egg. Think Fëanorian left that part out. Well, we aren't going to get anywhere by standing around guessing. Keep an eye out for more Grey Host stuff laying around. I'll be right behind you.
Hey, you're not volunteers.
Do you think that potion caused that? Only one way to find out. Could come in handy, if you're feeling brave. So those are the stone husks? Even bigger than I thought. Now for this reliquary. Ha! These overgrown rocks won't do them much good without their source of power. It looks like this so-called stone garden is producing these giant stone constructs. I was sort of wondering what the deal with the name was. Still, that can't be all Arcasis is up to. Everything I'd heard about Arcasis paints him as an egotistical, self-proclaimed genius and obsessive dabbler. I don't see him agreeing to mass-produce these husks himself. He'd think it's a waste of his talent. There's got to be more going on.
my latest formula. Lucky you.
Get back here, you overgrown pestle pusher!
Unexpected results. How about some comparison testing? Assistants, swat this fly. She's interfering with my work.
About Sarah? Ah. You don't come near Master Arcasis.
Good chance. Keep going. We've almost got him cornered.
Yes, you'll do nicely. My assistants aren't fit to put this beauty through its paces, but you should yield results. On my... No! You're damaging it! That's not how this should work! Stand closer together. It needs to arc. Arc like an arrow. It's a failure. A failure? The design was flawless! Your little fly sabotaged my work, didn't she? Didn't she? I have to rethink. A new approach. Unassailable. No more tests! Get out! I need focus!
Arcasis? How did he even get here? He couldn't have gotten past me. Secret passage? Doesn't matter. Give chase. I'll search this laboratory. Make sure he doesn't double back again. 2 birds, 1 stone. Can't believe that sneaky skeever gave me the slip. He won't do it again. Even if he does, so what? We break enough equipment and steal his research, it won't matter if Arcasis escapes. Hope Fenorian has better luck understanding these notes, though. Arcasis is doing all kinds of experiments with these stone husks. All too technical for me. Plus, his notes trail off in all sorts of crazy directions. I get the impression he's easily distracted and his allies are losing patience with him. Some correspondence had been piling up. And that giant werewolf Kraglin, his orders weren't to come protect Stone Garden. He was sent to keep Arcasis on schedule. I definitely want to find out what they've got him working on.
Who's a good girl then, eh? You're a good girl. Now take your medicine, shitter.
me! To earn my keep, I guess.
I think I'm beginning to understand the process. At least enough to break it anyway. This is starting to get fun.
promoted to the laboratory.
I think I found something. Old notes. Really old. Arcasis seems to be working from someone else's theories. Old theories. I've seen Drago with younger-looking skin than this parchment, but this handwriting seems familiar to me. Where have I seen this before? It's a bit easier to follow than Arcasis' scribbling, and it's an old Aldmeris. Theories on the nature of souls, their connections to each other, the world, the planes of existence. Heady stuff. Someone wants Arcasis to study this, but why?
How am I to test my superior blood knights when you've ruined the entire batch? I'll have to start all over. With you.
Well, that escalated quickly. Don't worry, I found just the thing to help pry him out of that oversized alembic. These'll put hair on your chest. Down one and try tearing off some of those pressure valves.
Stop that! How dare you! I will not be thwarted by my own creation! I'll make you regret the damage you've done this day. Enough! Let's see how you like my wolfbane formula. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. I see some hands-on testing is required. Activate the construct!
Have another potion. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got to keep him out of that chamber. We'll see if I can sabotage some equipment.
all day.
Feast on the loose!
Release the husk!
Time for you to bulk up. Drink this. Keep it up. I think I've almost got it.
Incapacitate you. Stop talking and assist me. This can subdue the most. I made that potion. You think I don't have an antidote?
That should do it. Let's smoke it out.
No! Overloading! Let me out! Ah! I've gone beyond mere flesh and blood. I am transcendent!
Feast on the loose! Finally. Glad I didn't try to bite the energetic git. Think there was more alchemy than blood in his veins. We've pretty much cleared the place out. Might be worth studying what's left of this equipment. Go us. That's that then. Had enough excitement for one day? Oh, that wasn't a cheeky invitation. I think we're actually done here. I might have managed a bit of sabotage and snooping on my own, but I definitely couldn't have shut this place down without your help, so thanks for lending a hand. After everything we faced at Castle Thorn, I knew it was the right call to bring you along for this. We make quite the team. So I hope you don't mind if I make one more request of you. The Raven Watch doesn't have the resources to keep the Grey Host from taking it back. So the best I can do is make sure there's little left of value still here when they do. If you want to smash a few things on your way out, be my guest. After everything we faced at Castle Thorn, I knew it was the right call to bring you along for this. We make quite the team. So I hope you don't mind if I make one more request of you. Look at what we know so far. Arcasis' research started long ago before the Grey Host even existed, and Lady Thorn's documents discussed a group that started the Grey Host. We need to understand more about the Grey Host's origins. Maybe we start where they first ended, Bankarai, the original fall of the Grey Host. I need to reach out to some people, but I'll be in touch soon. We should take a trip to the Bankarai garrison.